Hello and welcome to today's edition of The Daily Beard. I am Jason Fox, aka Lee Clow's Beard, and today we are discussing the tweet, "If you really want to know what kind of client you may be dealing with, have the chemistry check meeting at their place instead of yours." If you have yet to endure the joy that is the potential client chemistry check, good for you. The chemistry check is when a potential client and their potential agency get together to make sure they can work well together. They check the chemistry to see if they have any chemistry and if that chemistry is good or ill. The only issue is that these settings are quite artificial because they almost exclusively take place at the agency itself. The agency that then goes all out to convince the client that they have what it takes and the right chemistry to be their new agency of record. Haha, I'm joking. Very few people get to be the agency of record anymore. They're just trying to get a few projects tossed their way, like crumbs from the table. That's a discussion for another day. Nonetheless, the agency goes to great lengths. They make sure everybody has their workspaces tidied up throughout the agency, regardless of how many floors or departments they may have. They have everything scripted. They have the conference room bedecked with client-specific paraphernalia. They may have snacks that are themed to the client themselves. It is true. I know this because I have participated in such affairs and wept accordingly, because they, generally speaking, don't really work. Because they're false, and they feel false. If you really want a good chemistry check, go to the client, because the client is always less concerned about impressing the agency than the agency is with impressing their potential client, which is a good thing, because you as the agency get to see the client as they really are, not how they promise to be when they speak to you on the phone or on a Zoom. You can walk their halls. You can see if there are boxes just piled up in the cube farm, blocking people's ways. You can see if it is just a giant cube farm of people toiling away. You can see if they have dead, vacant looks in their eyes, or if they're actually enjoying being there. Because the client may have set up the conference room to have some snacks and some AV equipment for you to use, but there was not an all points bulletin to the entire office that they need to be on their best behavior and look their nicest, and everyone smile in that nice artificial fake selfie smile in order to impress the agency. Then you'll get a good idea of how the client really is and how they really feel about their own brand and their own people, and whether or not you really want to work with and for them. I'm Jason Fox. I hope we have great chemistry in a non-creepy way. Have a good one.